Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Link, and today I'm about to ruffle some feathers. Today I'm going to be sharing my personal opinion backed by some proven things and basically just share my beef with BeachBody coaching. First things first, I do want to say that I am not bashing anyone who is a BeachBody coach. I am not trying to be an asshole, basically. But I have some beef with this platform, and I want to make more people aware of what they could potentially be signing up for if they decide to go with BeachBody coaching. So, first things first, BeachBody is an MLM. Well, if you're not sure what an MLM is, it's multi-level marketing. I'm just not about that life. I'm anti-MLM. I do not support MLMs. I do not like MLMs. I do not like how they structure their things, what they promote. I am just not a fan, okay? So there are a number of different reasons. I have my own little personal beef with the different MLMs, but that's besides the point. So with MLMs in general, I don't support them. I don't agree with them. Just not something that's part of my life. I'm just not about that life. If you are though, that is fine. If you purchase from them, that is fine. I am not bashing you by any means. I am just saying I don't support MLMs. I don't agree with MLMs. I think they can be very, very dangerous. My next big beef with BeachBody coaching is that anyone can be a coach. And I use coach with my little things here because you're not a coach. You're a walking advertisement. Anybody can sign up to be a coach. You need to be 18, you need to have a social security number, and you have to buy their starter pack. That's it. That's all it takes to become a coach. That is not coaching, okay? I myself have gone through 4 years of education. I've done multiple certifications. That is a coach. I have experience and qualifications to back up my coaching. Registered dietitians, they have to go through extensive schooling to become a registered dietitian. Being 18, having a social security number, and having the money to buy a starter kit does not qualify you to be a coach. That grinds my gears. And while yes, the programs themselves, so the actual workout programs are created by certified personal trainers. The meal plans and nutrition support are created by registered dietitians. That's all fine and dandy. My beef here is that these personal trainers are creating these workouts, sending them out. The coaches then push these workouts out and promote them and say, you would be a great fit for this. You would be a great fit for that. You would be a great fit for this. You don't know that. You don't know anything about that. Because one thing that I will say that separates a BeachBody coach from a real coach is that real coach is going to look into the back end of you. They want to learn more about you. They're not just going to promote some random ass program and say, hey, I didn't even write this program, but I know it's a great fit for you. You literally cannot tell someone that. Like, you just don't do that. That's not okay. Not okay. And yes, some personal trainers, some registered dietitians join the BeachBody team to coach and do those things. And I mean, honestly, you do with your certifications what you want, but I don't know. My personal opinion, a waste of credentials. Because you could be using those in a much more beneficial and healthy manner. You could do the dang thing yourself, and I don't know. I mean, that's your life choice. You make that choice how you want. But my personal opinion, I would never use my credentials for BeachBody, because BeachBody coaches aren't coaches. They're walking advertisements. You have to pay money monthly. Side note, monthly, you have to pay even just a coaching fee. That doesn't include anything else. That is your coaching fee. You have to pay like a $15 coaching fee every single month just to be a BeachBody coach. No. I put way too much time and effort into my certifications and education to pay $15 monthly for a Beachbody coach title. And going back to the, I guess we'll call it like recommendation for different programs, this is very, very important because you don't know what is a good fit for each person, especially considering you didn't even write the program. You may have done the program, but that doesn't mean you're qualified to give recommendations on which program to follow. You don't know the extensive background that you need to know on an individual to give that specific program, okay? So for example, just got my shoulder repaired. That's what this beautiful little bandage is right here. Just got my shoulder repaired. So I could be coming back from injury in a few weeks, be like, man, I really want to get back in shape. I talked to a Beachbody coach. Hey, I'm coming through this shoulder injury. What program should I do? And this coach is then going to recommend a different program for me, having no knowledge of what my shoulder surgery was, what my physical therapist said, what my doctor said, nothing. As a certified personal trainer, I have a client right now who's in PT for her ankle. And I told her, go to the, like she wasn't even gonna go to the doctor, she was pushing it off. And I said, go to a doctor. You need to seek professional medical advice. Professional medical advice. So she went to the doctor. Now she's in physical therapy. Her physical therapist is putting her through a strengthening program. So once she has clearance from her physical therapist, she will be able to start incorporating those exercises into our program. So as of now, I am not giving her any programs. I am not strengthening her ankle. I am not recommending different programs based off of her injury. That is her physical therapist job. That is what that person is qualified to do. I am not qualified to do that. So what's going to happen is she's going to get that program from her physical therapist. She's going to share it with me. We're going to work together. I'm going to take advice from her physical therapist and go from there. I am not taking any sort of advice from someone who has no idea on what repair was done to my shoulder, has no idea what my physical therapy was like. I'm not even gonna listen to a Beachbody coach when it comes to form tips because they're not a qualified, certified personal trainer. Certified personal trainers are the ones that should be giving form tips, not a Beachbody coach who is 18, has money in their account and a social security number. And my final big beef with Beachbody is what they are promoting is unhealthy. Okay, so in the meal plan and nutrition support, they promote using different meal containers to weigh out your food and measure out your food and that kind of stuff to work on your portion control. Registered dietitians, the people who are qualified to give this advice, have debunked this and said that is not healthy. You are just setting people up to have issues, one, and two, not get enough nutrients. They are not getting enough nutrients. Your meal prep container is to hold and store your food. It is not used to measure your food. You should not be measuring your food based off of your meal prep container. And I know they have the ones with the little skinny piece on the end, and then they have the bigger portion where it's okay, this is where your protein goes, and then your carbs go over here because carbs are so bad. I've had times where I take my rice, so my carb source of my meal, and put that in the big section and put my protein in the smaller section because that's what's fitting my personal goals for that day. People are not getting enough nutrients by following this portion control guideline. It's not healthy. And basically it boils down to, I'm not saying these people are stupid, okay? They are not stupid. But they are uneducated in this specific topic. And they are teaching things that they are not qualified to teach, okay? It's very dangerous, very, very, very dangerous. I just did a video on this about registered dietitians, meal plans versus macros, right? I am not a registered dietitian. I am not gonna give you a meal plan, okay? Because I'm not qualified to do so. Neither are most Beachbody coaches. And again, I really want to point out the fact that I am not bashing these people that are in Beachbody, that do Beachbody, whether you're a coach or not. You choose to do what you want to do. But I do want to say, please be very, very, very careful with the information that you're taking in. please understand that these Beachbody coaches are not qualified to be teaching you form tips. They are not qualified to be giving you programs, and they are not qualified to be giving you nutritional advice unless they are a certified personal trainer and or a registered dietitian. Okay, this is very, very important. Please make sure that you are trusting the source that you're getting your information from. Please make sure that the source is qualified in what they are trying to teach you. And honestly, I'm not just saying this because I am a certified personal trainer running my own business. I truly believe that each person deserves some sort of customization with their program, okay? By following this generic on-demand workout, that's great. You're moving your body. That's really, it's awesome you're moving your body, okay? Awesome. But there comes a point in time where you really need to learn what you're doing and why you're doing it, because then you can do it on your own long term. That is the basis of the foundation of my coaching, is to educate my clients and make sure that they are confident and comfortable in what they're doing. They love their routine because it makes sense to them, right? We go over all of the education needed so that they can move forward in their life, and they don't need me long term, right? I want them to get the most out of their program and then move forward in a way that they feel comfortable with. So just a friendly reminder to finish this off. Make sure that you love what you're doing, right? Really think about and weigh out your options when you are on your fitness journey, whether it be with supplements or even workout clothes. I weigh out my options with that stuff too. But supplements, what workout you should be doing, what nutritional advice you're taking in. Really do your research and find the best fit for you. Whether that's Beachbody following the workouts on demand, or if that's hiring a one-on-one coach. Find what is best for you, for your goals, and it may change off a bit depending on where you are in life. You may have started with Beachbody and you want to transition to a one-on-one coach. Good for you. That's amazing, right? Do what's best for you. Always do what's best for you. Show for yourself first, and always trust where you're getting your information from. Make sure that the person is qualified to give that information. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to comment below. Let me know what questions you had, and please share this with someone who you think needs to hear it. Just get this message out there that there are some warning signs, some red flags to be aware of, and just keep educating yourself, okay? So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next video.